every single color that I would find. I'm like, yes, 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 need it, love it, love it, love it. This store is so big. Not white. Like maybe it needs to be a little bit of a warmer white. Does that make sense? Welcome back, friends. It is so great to be back on here. I took a little break after the holidays. I hope you guys had a really wonderful new year. I hope that you had a really wonderful December and happy holidays. And I am so excited to get back to projects. It's a new year, a fresh start. And I am so pumped to announce my upcoming projects to you guys because we are kicking off the new year with a bang, if I do say so myself. My mother-in-law has asked me to work on quite a few projects over at her house. So she has asked me to tackle a guest bathroom, her laundry room, and doing some backsplash in her kitchen. So lots of projects to do, which means lots of shopping that we need to do. So that's what we're gonna focus on today. I wanna go out, I wanna look for some tile for all the spaces. I want to go and get some inspiration on colors for the laundry room and for the bathroom. So without further ado, let's go do some shopping. It's gonna be such a fun day. Our first stop of the day is Ace Hardware. I don't know if Ace is everywhere. Are they like all over the country? I don't know. The first thing I want to do is go in and take a look at the Magnolia paint colors. Now, I don't know why nobody's talking about how absolutely beautiful all of the Magnolia paint colors are. Everyone's talking about Sherwin-Williams and Benjamin Moore, but not Magnolia. And so I was looking online at their colors and I was just blown away by their selection. I think they are all, oh my gosh, just so beautiful. So I already have a couple in mind that I want to go in and see if I like them. So let's head in, see what I can find. Ace has the color cards. So you can go to Lowe's, but they don't actually have the color cards. You have to look at all the colors online. And I feel like it's so much better to look at the paint cards in person than it is to look at the colors online. So let's go see what I can find. Oh my gosh, is this not the most excessive thing you have ever seen in your entire life? Look at this. Why am I like this? I could not stop. I could not stop picking out all of the colors. I was so obsessed. Every single color that I would find, I'm like, yes, 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 need it, love it, love it, love it. And before I knew it, I had this absolutely giant stack. Some people might find this overwhelming, whereas for me, it's like just made my entire day, week, month, you name it. I'm so pumped and I can just, all I can think about now is all the different spaces I could be painting. I felt so inspired in there. But the colors I actually went in there for were two colors. This one, Garden Party. Look at how beautiful. I thought this might work for the laundry room cabinets. And then this other one is called Eden. I think that's what it's called. And this one is really beautiful also, but you can kind of see the difference between the two. This one reads more of a blue tone, whereas this is like your true kind of olive green, I think. And then I also really loved this soft linen color. It's just like a neutral base. I kind of want to repaint my whole house in this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love it so much. So anyway, lots of inspiration happening in there. Now that I have some colors picked out, I feel like I can take those colors and go and match them with some tile and try to get a color palette going. You know what I'm saying? Try to kind of get the vibe of what I'm thinking in my head, hopefully into real life. That's what we're trying to do, right? So I'm gonna go and head over to Bedrosians and the Tile Shop and Arizona Tile, and we're gonna see what we can find. Hopefully we can get some good samples today. Okay, first stop is Bedrosians. I absolutely love Bedrosians. My backsplash in my kitchen is from them. And they have such a great selection of different tiles. Lots of spaces that I need to think about all at the same time. So I'm gonna do my best. And then what's so cool about this area that I'm at, I'm in Scottsdale, Arizona. And Bedrosians, Arizona Tile, and the Tile Shop are all within less than a mile of each other. It's like boom, boom, boom. So we're gonna hit them all. And hopefully we can find something that I like today. I absolutely love this one, not for this project, but just in general. I think it is so cool and just really organic. It's beautiful. These are so pretty and just really, really natural looking. And I just want to show you guys kind of what I was thinking if I put my colors up next to them. can really see the difference in my different colors here. I know these look a little bit crazy, but we're gonna trust the process, guys. I did so good, and I was able to pick out 2 different colors for what I think will work for the backsplash, and 2 different tiles that I think will work for the laundry room floor or for the bathroom floors. So I'm doing good so far. I do still want to go to Arizona Tile and the tile shop, so let's head there next. Okay, I'm really loving this one. I think this is so much fun and just different, and kind of just feels very designer, just something different, you know. My only concern is that with these on the floor, I'm just not sure how they would keep clean because it's indented there, and for a laundry room space, that's definitely something you want to consider. It's a high traffic area. I think this one would be okay, but gosh, these are so fun. And then with the backsplash that we just picked out, oh, it would just be so pretty. Ooh, I'm gonna have to think about this one. This store is so big and they have such a great selection. I already have 2 tiles that I'm loving. Let me show you guys what I've picked out so far. I am really loving these ones. This one in particular for the laundry room, I think would be so beautiful. I love that it's a mix between warm and cool tone. It's just right there in the middle. So they don't have a sample of this one in stock, so I'm gonna take a picture of it, but I am loving this one. Here is the other one that I am loving. I love that this has just a little tiny bit of gold in it and some warmth and cool tone at the same time. We can match the style of her home, but also kind of bring it up to date a little bit. This one is called the Altamira Bone. Ooh, I think this one could be so perfect for the bathrooms. It's really hard to find something that's gonna feel more modern, but also on like the warm tone / like not too much cool tone vibes. You know what I'm saying? I'm really trying to make sure that the spaces that we redo still feel like they complement the rest of the style of her home without feeling like they're just updated and the rest of the house feels outdated. Do you know what I'm saying? I want everything to still feel cohesive, but just updated, but match her style, but all the things. I have so many thoughts in my head, but I'm having so much fun. I didn't find any backsplash in the tile shop that I felt like would work for her kitchen. Her countertops are that kind of traditional granite, and so I know that I have to pick something that is a little bit more on the warm tone-ish side. Like I don't want to do, I'm thinking maybe like a white subway tile, but not white. Like maybe it needs to be a little bit of a warmer white. Does that make sense? So hopefully the ones that I picked out from Bedrosians are going to work, but we've made a lot of progress here so far, and I'm feeling very, very accomplished with what we've picked out so far. I just got back to my in-laws' house, and I always recommend to get all of your samples, pick out everything that you want, go back and see it in your space, see it in the lighting in your home, see it with the other colors that you have going on in your home. So we're gonna go in, look at all the samples that I picked out today and see which one we like the best. So first and foremost, here is what their countertops look like, and here is what their current flooring looks like throughout their home. So I was originally thinking this color here was going to be perfect. This is the Marin tile in the shade Sand Dollar. It's kind of a beigey color, right? And I thought for sure this was going to be perfect, but now that we're here, I can definitely see that this is not the right choice. It actually reads way more gray than what I thought it would. For being like a beige color, I see, like in the store, I thought it was gonna be more beige, but it's not. So then I picked up this one too. This one is just in the shade Pearl White, and I do think this one is just, I don't know, it's just too white, I think, for the space. So I ended up picking up as well, I picked up this one. This is the Clara tile. It's in the shade Ivory. So you can see the difference. This one is a lot darker and reads more gray. This one is just that warmer white color that I think matches the countertop so much better, especially compared to this one being like way too white. So I was like almost 100% certain that that was gonna be our winner, but this one is definitely gonna be the winner. This one is in matte. They did have glossy in store. I just didn't pick up a sample of that one, and I think the glossy will look a little bit more of a high-end finish in the space. So I think this one is our winner for the kitchen. Oh my goodness, I think it's gonna be so beautiful. Now that we're home, I can see that this tile that I had picked out from Bedrosians, this is the Urban 2.0. It is so pretty, and I really thought it was gonna be more warm tone, but it's definitely pulling more cool tone now that I'm inside next to the floors. So I think the one that's going to work the best is actually gonna be that Altera or the Altamira Bone tile that I found from the tile shop. I think this one is gonna be such a better match because it had so many more warm tones in it, and definitely when I put it down, I can really see the warm tones are going to be a nice complement with the flooring and not make it feel like it's, you know, outdated or anything like that. And this is still going to feel updated. So I think this one is going to be our winner for the bathroom. So the laundry room is actually right off of their kitchen. So I want to make sure that the tones of the color that I want to paint the cabinets in the laundry room are going to match somewhat of a similar tone with the cabinetry in their kitchen because the spaces are so close together. So you guys saw that I was between this Eden, oh, there it is, or this garden party, which she loves to garden. So I feel like the garden party just couldn't be more perfect. But looking at these colors with the cabinets here that are in their kitchen, I am definitely leaning towards this garden party. I feel like it is such a more warmer tone that's gonna match with the cabinetry, whereas this one pulls a little bit more cool tone because it kind of has a blue undertone to it. So I don't think the Eden is gonna work, but I think the garden party is gonna be absolutely perfect. Last but certainly not least is the tile for the laundry room. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited because I showed my mother-in-law the tile for the Laura Ashley, the Wicker Dove Gray one that we found at the tile shop, and she loved it. So I think it's gonna be perfect for the laundry room. I was working on a little mood board trying to kind of get all my thoughts together for that space. And between the garden party color and the Wicker Dove tile, I think they're just the perfect combination. They're gonna be so beautiful, and I think she's going to love it. So I have a ton of tile to order now. I cannot believe how much we accomplished today. Oh my goodness. I got so much done, and I feel like, yes, we are about to start all the fun things with the renovation. So stay tuned for all the videos because there are tons coming. I don't really know what order we're gonna be going in yet because we are gonna have some tile guys install all the tile for us. So that way I can work on all the other parts of the projects like the painting and designing and ordering and all the things that are gonna be happening. So stay tuned for lots more fun. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!